Thrones, you know, like clearly.
This is Sparta.
Game of Thrones.
Persian, choose your next word wisely. 3 ways to have...
Okay.
What was it again?
3 ways to have your word change your life or your world or your languaging or something like that. Something like that.
3 ways to have your words have more power. Number 1 is integrity, which is so powerful. You want to talk about integrity and how that shapes your words to have more resonance?
Yeah, you know, we sometimes think that what we say is it's just simply that. Like it's just a word. We let the word leave our mouth and it just goes into evaporation, into the thin air, and then it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. But our word is everything. Our word is our bond. And if we don't have our word, we don't have anything. So when we say, I am going to do this, or I'm going to call you at 5, but then we don't, and we break our word, then it starts to diminish not only our self-esteem, but also our value, the way that people see us. So if we don't have that stance people can rely on, then it ruins our reputation, it ruins who we are.
Yeah, and we're vibrational beings. The vibration that we're speaking to formulate the sound in our eardrums, if you look at that vibrating on a certain level to attract more of what you are into your experience, and you're using those words to do that, and you're out of alignment, and you're coming from maybe weakness or lack of integrity, or you're lying, or you're just not having faith in who you are as a human being, then you're going to see that show up in your reality. So number 2 is positive over negative, choosing your words wisely. You want to talk about that?
I would love to. When we say, I am fat, which I think a lot of women have specifically said, or men, like, I'm not big enough, or I'm not strong enough, anything that we say after I am becomes true. This is a really powerful distinction because when we choose powerful, positive language over negative language, then it's gonna completely shape our life into exactly what we want. So when we say something that is negative about ourselves, whether it's what we think about ourselves or what we think about the world around us, then everything that we start to formulate based upon the belief that we have about ourselves is like habits. So if someone says, I'm fat, their habits are going to be eating foods that are going to reflect that belief. So they're going to eat the foods that they eat, and if they're eating something, if they're eating cake, as they're eating it, this is going to make me fat, but I'm going to eat it anyway. What is created on the metaphysical level is the exact thing that you're wanting to avoid. So being in harmony with everything that you do, having your words, your actions, and your thoughts all being in harmony is so powerful.
Yep. And be careful how you speak to other people too.
Absolutely.
Especially the people you love. I see so many relationships where the woman in the relationship, their husband's a little bit bigger, and they'll be like, how's it going, big guy? Or, you know, and that forms that subconscious imprint as, oh, now I'm the big guy. You're calling out the positive in another person so much that they become that.
Well, it's magic.
And it changes your perception. It is magic.
Expelliarmus!
So, and that brings us to number 3. Number 3 is how to see the world as magic through your perception, and then watch the world change.
I believe that everything is a miracle or nothing is a miracle. So if we look at life as a constant gift, everything is amazing and happening for us, not to us. If that's the kind of dialogue that we have, that's the kind of conversation we have, not only with ourselves, but also with other people, then we start to create constant magic around us.
Yeah. So if it's raining outside, you can look at it as raining. Oh crap, I gotta drive in this shitty weather again. Or we can look at it as, wow, it's raining, and that's going to give us water.
This guy.
So you totally just change it around.
He's like, you're like a big kid.
I am.
And that's so beautiful because I see you looking at life in such a powerful way that everything is magic and everything is a gift, and that's why you have the life that you do, and it's available to everyone. And I think that the common breakdown is that we feel like life actually has to be different in order for us to have a different perspective. But if we shift our perspective, we can change our entire life almost instantly.
So we want to challenge you, right, Jenna and I, to start looking at life as if it's magic, right?
Yes.
And a good way to do that is, what is going to show up today? What magic thing is going to show up today?
What can you be grateful for today?
Yeah, what can I be grateful for today? And when you use language like that in the very beginning of the day, say it, set an alarm on your phone to remind you every 2 or 3 hours, your perception will start to shift.
Yes.
And you'll start to see people, place, events, circumstances that weren't shown before show up in your life.
Yes, every breakdown gets to be
Yep.
a total gift. If you look at everything that you've experienced in your life as that, it's meant for you, then everything's gonna change.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jenna, for coming on again.
Thank you for
and
having me.
being a stand in the world being a part of Ascension Leadership Academy. And we love you, Fit Lifer. If you're watching this, we care about you. And I'm sure you can feel it. You know, if you ever meet us in person, you're going to get the same person that you're getting on this video.
We're going to love you.
So make sure you subscribe to Jenna's channel.
Thanks,
Check it
guys.
out. Share this with somebody that you think these words would resonate with. Share it with somebody like that. I know you're thinking of somebody right now, and you're getting ready to hit the share button, so do it. Do
Click
it right now.
right there. Do it.
As always, remember,
We're in this together.
together.
We're in this together.